Hey guys, welcome back to Grey Wolf TV. We're continuing with Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 10. The ranch is under new management, control, leadership, if you can call it that. I was 50-50 about Walker. I didn't know what to truly make of the man and whether he was a man of his word. But I suppose in this post-apocalyptic world, you can't really trust anybody. Madison's doing my head in. And I'll be honest, this storyline's getting a little bit drawn and stretched out for my liking. I'll be glad when it comes to a close. You want the honest truth. It feels like we're just going around in circles here now. And I understand that Madison still thinks that she is protecting her people and doing all the right things, but there's always bodies around her by doing so. Let's just go on. It's episode 10.
No one can know how bad this is. The piece is too fragile.
Maybe there's another aquifer you can tap to.
No. This is it.
She's checking them up.
We're releasing guns to you and 2 deputies. Maintain the peace.
With 2 guns.
There's only about 6 weeks worth of water left.
And then you're fucked.
The austerity will help, right?
It's with the austerity. Alicia, no one can know.
If this place has only got 6 weeks worth of water left and there's no way of replenishment other than
always
going
been a
and
star.
getting water, this place is finished. Meanwhile, Nick's hallucinating that Troy's talking to him.
Here. Take it, baby. Come on. Take it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. I don't think you are.
I love you.
They're rationing ranch-wide. Everything's shut off but the main well. Didn't Mom tell you?
No, she forgot to mention that.
You okay?
Salt your water.
Per day. That's standard.
I don't need to shower, wash my damn clothes, but my horse needs 5 gallons. Not to mention the cattle. 8 gallons minimum.
That's if they're dry. If they're milking cows, they're gonna need twice
Did
that.
you all come here to gang up on him? Walk to the gate and keep going. You don't like the circumstances, but
Herein lies the problem. Obviously, with it being a ranch and they're still producing their own food, cattle, all of that. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but they're what have to go first. Because if you physically no longer have the water to feed them, do you feed them or do you feed yourself?
everything is gonna be fine. Jake has this. He lost his brother. He lost
so
his
is-
father to make sure you weren't kicked out or killed. Trust that. Trust him.
How's the ranch taking it?
People are suspicious and paranoid.
Not the person you want to spend the time with, really.
You stand between your children and the sun.
Excuse me?
What?
I bet you even apologized to your son for his punishment.
Do you have kids?
They may not say it out there, but what you did in here meant a lot.
You're welcome.
Everyone thinks the militia's dead now that Troy left.
Well, look, we need guns. We don't have. I think it's best we keep a low profile.
This is the last free gun on the ranch. If anyone deserves this, it's you.
Not much use without some ammunition, though, is it?
Rest.
I mean, you can completely understand their resentment at this point. They turn up, now suddenly there's a war shortage. It looks bad. It looks bad
Feel
timing.
once this morning.
Can't believe they turned up with a tanker. That's presumptuous. You're gonna start playing. Okay.
Welcome to the bazaar. Safe market in unsafe times.
How do we buy
Bizarre.
water?
Trade for it inside if you can cover the price of admission. That an LQ 101 long distance radio?
It's not for trade.
Buy you 2 days inside.
Well, You ain't getting in any other way because you didn't turn up with anything else to party.
129 credits, less parking, entrance, and security fees.
Really? You're gonna charge me for parking? Get the fuck out of town. Those with the guns, not by politicians and governments and institutions and companies anymore. So, is it really much different? And that place, obviously, relatively close.
I want to get ahead of something. I heard some of your people went through the water line twice.
I heard we let you stay on our land. She hiked up here in her little boots to remind us what Walker wants.
Do you have proof? Names? I think we should impose some kind of system.
Coop, they have the guns. And they haven't hurt us.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a bloodbath if you do it
First
that way.
the land, then the guns, now they're double dipping. You don't gotta be a damn genius to see how this is trending.
I thought we were trying to prevent this from happening.
If I have it, it means they can't use it.
And what if Crazy Dog finds it? It's not gonna be the hot box again,
Look, they're
Nick.
just heroes who stood up against the Indians.
They do.
You like that they think that?
No.
The second she called Otto's death a suicide, I knew.
I mean, Madison making that determination and calling it a suicide has put you all in
Upset
this
I wasn't
position
part of
now.
it. How shitty is that?
Didn't do it for her.
No? Then who did you do it for? If you didn't do it for her, then you did it for the ranch, for these people. You're not that kind of person.
We're alive.
We hear you can get water.
How thirsty are you? 10,000 gallons thirsty.
It'll be all I got. What do you have to offer?
I hope she's not meaning from the dam.
Kauni tsutsung shibatai.
Oh, that now?
I think we can work something out.
Beg my ignorance here. What the fuck was that? It looked like a fucking nail bomb. What was inside it? What was it? Like rare coins or something? I have no idea what the hell was in there. Because money's of no use, right? What was it?
You two are in the wrong with Proctor John. No deal. I like my schoolboy teeth, thank you. Proctor who?
Any hopes of you taking anything from here legitimately has just gone out the window. Was he
How much
worth it?
trouble are you in?
How much loot you have in that pack?
It's supplies.
You're making a deal with Maria Lou.
He's in debt to the ruler of this place.
Who is this handsome man you're traveling with?
Kalataka Walker.
Victor Strand.
You're trapped here.
I made one rash, stupid decision that compromised me. You don't want to go there.
Do they want to kill you too?
The dam.
All right, we just need to rest.
He doesn't know that Daniel's
Find our way
now
through
there.
this tomorrow.
Fine.
What are you gonna do? Turn me over to the nation? No. You know they're doing it too.
No, see, this is how it starts. They're taking more than they're entitled to, so I'll take more than I'm entitled to, because if they can do it, then I can do it, and then everybody does it, and then there isn't any. God. This is becoming so petty.
There is no them and us. Then you're an idiot.
You're a thief!
No, listen to me!
If you don't start to
We
get
only
along,
have 6 weeks of water left.
there you go, she's just going to tell him.
What are you talking about? We will run out.
You won't have any.
And we will die. It is that simple.
Move aside, Nick.
I'm taking the well. Stick to your half of the ranch, we stick to ours.
Water's here, Nick. We're not walking away from it.
I'm staying out of this. I'll just let whatever happens, happen. Here we go again. No.
Not now.
I still think
I'll keep the peace.
the right decision
Not at all costs.
was to leave
You got that?
when they had the chance.
We want and need the same thing.
Alicia?
North. Safe on the ranch with her brother.
Not Travis.
My children are alive.
I would have preferred to have had Travis remain and her go. I really would.
He's got to work off what he owes to Proctor.
Let me talk to the proctor.
No. Labor commensurate with the debt.
No, not
You
dishes.
saw it on the way in.
People chained to the fence.
Just till the debt's paid.
Go back to your children, Madison. You're wasting time here.
I'm saving him, Victor.
The whole world is lost. Okay?
I found you, though.
What, so?
My mother named me Victor because she knew I'd always win. Don't worry, your pretty blonde head.
Just looking for war.
I repaired the water deal. She'll have it at first light.
How?
If we reposition all the RVs into a circle, we can make a wall.
Don't move the RVs.
David bested Goliath with a sling.
Goliath didn't have AKs.
I was just gonna say
They
that.
do.
That where your head's at?
If we can
surprises
get
isn't
their
enough.
guns,
You don't have
then
the
this
numbers, the
back and
weapons.
forth, eye for an eye bullshit ends.
So all you get to do here is stand there and try and defend yourself. You're not giving everything away you have here. Why would you? It's so difficult when you're restricted. Oh. She's negotiated your release.
Your debt is paid.
You killed everyone at the ranch for this waste!
No, Taka, I saved us. The tanker was a short-term solve for a long-term problem that wouldn't get us through the summer. Victor Aries got a permanent solution.
Oh, okay.
I do?
You're gonna take us to this dam, get us all the water we need.
Oh, you've just become extremely important.
God damn it. Get her out of there.
I could talk to them.
No more talking.
We won't draw first blood, but if they attack,
Try to save us.
She is. Stand down. They already know you're there. Yeah,
They're not
done.
gonna find anything.
He's out. He's out. This is not the way. You need to be looking at ways of fixing your situation, not trying to kill each other. Idiots. See, fucking further than the end of their nose. This is what a community is supposed to do. Good. That's better. So we may have a possible 2 solutions on the horizon. Right, what I was basically saying is we might have 2 possible solutions on the horizon. Them digging for the water and seeing if they can find it with the help of Nick and Alicia, and Madison's reluctance to give up. I'll give her that much. And seeing things from a different perspective rather than, you know, when it's a resource so important like water, there's a finite amount of it if you don't have your own supply, which they had, which is running out, which is why Nick and Alicia are doing what they're doing. But she's seen what they've gone out for with her and Walker, and then coming across Victor and him mentioning the dam. That's more of a permanent solution than coming back here and trying to find enough to be able to barter with every time you want 10,000 litres of water in a truck. So, possible 2 ways of solving this, but finally starting to see that people are coming together and trying to help one another than looking for new and inventive ways to try and take each other out because they want whatever's left for themselves. That's basically what was going on here, and Nick could have gone either way there, and he's chose the right way. Madison's chose the right way, thank God. Because it was getting to the point earlier on in this episode where I'm like, it's everyone for themselves. And in this world, more or less everywhere you go, it is everyone for themselves. But you can't do that when you're part of a group or a community, whether it's 5 of you or 50 of you or 500 of you. I'm still not 100% on Madison's side at all with how she's gone about things in the last few episodes in particular. In general, this season and ever since we arrived at the ranch, and her making the determination, as Alicia said, to actually give it the information that it was a suicide with Otto, she set them down one specific road and path that you can't come back from. And then all this militia was just looking at Nick, and that other guy was ready to just go and go now. And you're like, you're just going to get everyone killed. You can't, if you're going to turn up to a fight with a gun, don't turn up with a stick. If you're on the opposing side, let's not bother. Right, so we'll be back with episode 11, and we will see if we get a possible scenario where Madison and Walker and Strand go on a further mission to try and seek water from the dam and come across Daniel. That should be interesting. I was wondering if there was going to be any point at this where Strand and Daniel were going to form back into the group one way or another, at least meet each other again, and it seems to be heading back in that direction. Right, I will see you for episode 11 next week. If you do want to watch any of these, they're all available on YouTube playlists, but full-length versions available on Patreon, along with another 2,000 episode plus archive library. Check the link in the description. You can watch all full-length reactions over there. And if you are a fan of Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead, both of them are on this channel, amongst many other series. I think I've covered about 50 TV series by now. I have just celebrated my 4th year anniversary of the channel. And with that in mind, I would really appreciate a sub to the channel if you haven't already. Straight down here. Don't forget to click the button, and I'll see you for episode 11 next. Take care.